Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we can support our great leader, µAÐYİ KANU, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network. The terrorist Fulani emirs are under serious panic that the Igbos in Niger Delta, that is the so-called Niger Delta, and the Igbos in the mainland are now coming together as one because of Buhari impostors' actions against Igbo in Biafra land. The genocide, the kidnap of µAÐYİ KANU, and the illegal detention. All this is making the Igbo in the so-called South-South region or the Niger Deltas to come to terms. The problem was that after the civil war, the genocide Nigerian civil war, and during that civil war, the Fulani Janjaweed deceived the Igbos. They already carved out from Igbo land. They carved them out when they were creating states, so that they would depopulate the Igbo population in the eastern region. That was what they planned. And they promised this Igbo, heaven and earth, to denounce their Igbo identity. And they agreed. But at the end of the day, the Fulani Janjaweed only used them for their selfish personal interests. And now they are suffering. They are not better off. But thank God that they are now listening. Some of them are, while some are stiff-necked. They don't want to listen. The Fulani emirs claimed that successive military heads of states in Nigeria systematically and successfully divided the Igbo tribes right after the Nigerian genocide civil war between 1967 to 1970, after they had, deceptively created states and moved some Igbo tribe into those states in order to depopulate Igbos. They now used other means through propagandas and lies. And they also used the civil service, the military posting, and everything at their disposal they used to deceive Igbo in Delta and River states to drop their Igbo identity. And some of them, foolishly and stupidly accepted the Fulani lies and deception and propagandas. And now, they have now realized that there is no way the Fulani will love them the way their other Igbo brothers from the mainland will love them. It's not possible. The Fulani Janjaweed use the military heads of states to systematically and successfully divided the Igbo tribe right after the genocide Nigerian Civil War, which the Fulani Caliphate used as an excuse to permanently relegate Ndi Igbo as second-class citizens in Nigeria. With the help of Yorubas and the Middle Belters and the Northern minority, making Ndi Igbo second-class citizen in a fraudulent contraption called Nigeria, an illegitimate union run by the Fulani Janjaweed. They made us second-class citizens. And they have vowed that an Igbo man will never be Nigerian president. Yet, our Igbo politicians are running up and down, begging the Fulani Janjaweed to give them a chance. There's no way they will give them a chance. There is no way. It is an unwritten agreement between the Fulani Janjaweed and their southern collaborators. And the only thing that will help Biafran politicians is for them to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fight for Biafran restoration. Because any Igbo man or Biafran that accepts a vice presidential candidate to a Fulani Janjaweed or to anybody will live to regret it. They will live to regret it. They might not even survive it. Because Biafra is a spirit. It's a spirit. The Fulani emirs lamented that if Buhari impostor hadn't kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Yorubas and Middle Belters and the Northern minorities will still be supporting and believing the Fulani Caliphate's lies. The Fulani emirs cries out that they cannot stop Biafran restoration from happening because as it is now, the way things are now, they cannot stop it because the Biafrans they see today are more determined, and they will stop at nothing until Biafra is free and restored. The Fulani emirs wept that the Buhari impostors regime is about to come to an end, and yet the Fulani haven't taken over Biafra land, which was the target given to Buhari impostor and Abubakar Malami, but they both failed to deliver Biafra for the Fulani Janjaweed. A popular Nigerian Nollywood actor, a Biafran from Delta State, opened up that many Igbo in Delta and River states had to change their names during the Civil War to avoid being attacked by the Fulani-controlled Nigerian soldiers. Stella Damasos said in her own case, her family name was changed from Ojukwu to Damasos for them to stay alive. And many Ndi Igbo like them in Delta and River states did the same thing. They had to change their names for survival and also to avoid the harsh 20-pound economic strangulation of Ndi Igbo. The Fulani Nigerian government, they know that Biafra must be restored. They know that. They are just wasting their time. They are wasting their time. Because they thought that by now, Biafra would have been overrun by the Fulani terrorists. But Eastern Security Network was equal to the tax, and they chased all the Fulani terrorists out of Biafra land. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed and their collaborators in the south are surprised that Igbos survived the economic strangulation and grew economically more than all the other tribes in Nigeria put together. The Fulani Janjaweed and Igbo haters are afraid that if they allow Biafra to go, Biafra will be bigger, even more than Singapore economically, and Biafran visa will be difficult for them to get because all the atrocities done against Biafrans by the Fulani Janjaweed and their southern collaborators are grievous. They are grievous. But Biafra must be free because ﷺ has ordained Biafra for freedom. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.